everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James, and today we're doing another update on my 3.5 inch gauge steam engine, my LSWR D15. And from when you last saw it, it's mostly looking the same. I have worked out a few more bits about it, which I may or may not mention last time, but yeah, I have worked out a few more bits, and yeah, I'll get onto that in a moment. But first of all, I want to introduce the main update for this video, which is I bought a tender. Cost me about, how much did it cost me? About just under £300, and it's basically a fully built tender really. There's a few bits which I need to add, which I'll also get onto in a moment, but there's a few problems with it as well, which is, first of all, it's not the right tender, because this is a GNR one, if I remember right, possibly. I may remember to put in the video what the exact one is, but it's a GNR tender, but it is the right length, it has the right amount of wheels, and it's a tender. So I think once it's painted green and saying Southern on it, I don't think many people will actually take much notice of it, and the people who do and complain, well, I don't care, it's my money, it's my tender. But yeah, it's still, once it's painted up, it should look the job anyway. I said there is a few things that I need to do with it. First of all, it's find out where all these screws go. I think it's mostly around here, but I'll find out in a moment. I need to add a pump to it, a hand pump, so that needs to go in there. I did find the door, which was loose in there for some reason, so that's a good find. And then need to add all the pipework to connect it to the locomotive itself, and then find a pin here to fit in there. If not, I'm getting a screw and sticking it in there. But yeah, finding the pin, spare pins of that has been a bit problematic. So yeah. Anyway, and obviously I need to paint it in green and all that lot, but that'll become at a later date. So let me pop that there and get onto the steam engine itself. So pop you there. Right. As we know, the regulator is bust on my steam engine. All these generally work. I think there's a few which still need to be unseized, but at some point I'm going to be replacing all these valves and stuff. I do need to change the sight glass as well, but the regulator is the main problem, and I have actually looked up how to replace the regulator. From what I can tell, it's only going to be a simple regulator because it's it's only a small engine, and it's going to be, it can't really fit anything bigger in it anyway. So I don't know what that sound is out there. So yeah, random sounds in the garden. But yeah, from what I can tell, if I just unscrew it, then carefully remove it, it should be a screw valve. So it should be, well, I'm guessing it's only going to be probably about, I can't see it past the safety valve, because that can be removed quite, I'll say it can be removed quite easily. It needs a tool to remove it, but yeah, that can be removed, and I can't see it going past here, so it must end about here. So I'm assuming anyway. But yeah, if I can get that loose, and then what's the word? Get rid of the lime scale and all that other stuff, then it should be able to go right back in and work as intended, and also remove any other rust and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I've learned how to do. Haven't done it yet because I'm scared to, but but that I can do eventually, hopefully. Right, the boiler I've not touched at all, because where's the boiler? I don't want to touch that. Let's see, there's a pin missing on one of the cylinders because it's not connected to the actual valve gear, so that's going to be a problem to run. But yeah, let me see if I can get a nice shot. That's always a nice shot to have a look at the valve gear. But yeah, one of these cylinders isn't actually attached to the valve gear, and it just needs some sort of, well, I think it needs a pin or something like that. I'll have to have a look. The door is still loosely connected, but that can be done at another point. And I'm assuming it has got a superheater. That needs to be removed before I can get the boiler off, because that's going to be a problem as well. And yeah, obviously it needs a good clean, because it's been sat and set for a while. But yeah, it needs a good clean, repaint here and there. But yeah, I am getting there. Let me just move that back. Yeah, slowly getting there. Eventually, at some point, I will get this engine running. But yeah, most important thing is I've got a tender now. Bit wobbly, but it's a tender, and I'm happy with it. But yeah, it's just mainly finding spare parts, really, because finding pins and that lot for I think it's the thing which I need is a pin or something like that to connect these two. I've tried looking for the right words, but obviously it's not helping. And finding anything specifically for 3.5 inch gauge is not coming up with many answers. So yeah, I need to bend some of these back into place, but oh, and I need couplings, but that's a later problem. But yeah, it's getting there. Mostly I'm just happy that I managed to get an appropriate tender to for my engine. So yeah, that's a big find, and everything else I'm just slowly learning. Anyway, I'm going to probably wrap this video up, because it's probably going to start raining. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the quick update. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do know of any specific 3.5 inch gauge places where I can buy stuff, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hope that it pops up, and I'll keep finding dead wood lice. But yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for me, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you do know anything, let me know down below. If you do like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, well, hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, I'll see you all again next time. So take care now. Bye bye. Let's do a nice shot of the. Get my third away. There we go. Take care now.